This is another amazing morning to be a servant and lover of God, to be made in God's image, and to see God work through our everyday lives. I'm so glad you're joining me here today. Today I want to dive into this verse, that John 8:12. Again, Jesus spoke to them saying, I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will not walk in darkness, but will have the light of life. I love that verse. We never have to be walking in darkness again, because he is the light of the world. And when we follow him, what does it say? We won't walk in darkness. We will have the light of life. Friends, we're settling for far too less than all that God has provided for us when we would describe our lives as being affected by darkness ever. Light and darkness can't exist in the same place. No, we have to choose to live in the light, or we can choose to live in the darkness. But friends, choose light, choose life. It's right there for us to enjoy, to be part of, and to represent him well. God's not represented well by darkness. He's represented well by light. I'm the light of the world. So how should our lives be described? Kingdom of God realities, light everywhere, because of who he is. That's how we glorify him. There isn't anything. Hey, good morning, and I will have an amazing day. You too. There's nothing else that he wants us to do, and just like this, because he is light, and when we were recreated, he gave us everything that Jesus is. That's why in Matthew 5:14, it now says, "You are the light of the world." Wait a second. No. That's what Jesus is. Jesus said he was the light of the world. Yes, he did. John 8:12, I am the light of the world. But because we are one with him, Matthew 5:14, you are the light of the world, talking to the disciples. We have the responsibility, the honor, the privilege to live just like Jesus would here on this earth. How's that even possible? Well, two things. Colossians chapter 3, verse 1. Therefore, if you've been raised up with Christ, keep seeking the things above, where Christ is, seated at the right hand of God. Set your mind on things above, not on the things that are on earth. For you have died, and your life is hidden with Christ in God. We got to keep our eyes set on him. The things going on in the world around us, the things, I feel more comfortable doing this or that. This is how I want to spend my day tonight after work, all those kind of things. It doesn't matter. You do what God says. You look to him as your leader. You look to him to be your voice, your will, your plan for every day. Because our life is now hidden with Christ in God. There's nothing else. If we're truly going to be the light of the world that he has made us to be, notice that's present tense, not that you will be, like when you get to heaven. No, right now, your life is supposed to be the light of the world, that people will be drawn to that light. We just simply have to follow him. We have to know him and see him as he is, expect him to be as he is in and through us always. He doesn't change, so neither should our experience of him change. He doesn't change, so neither should other people's experience of our light change. He is. And so should we be. We need to live for him, set our eyes on him. And I'm telling you this because this is going to set you up for an amazing morning, when you lay down, okay, this is what I feel like I just got to get done at work, and this is I'm going to get it done. And lay that down. Lay down that attitude. Lay down it all. God, how do you want to work through me at work today? What would that look like? How do you want to be the light of the world through me at work today? How do you want to be the light of the world as I'm just getting stuff done around the house? Doing this or doing that. How do you want to be the light of the world today through me? And then do what he says. That's how we know him. That's how we reflect him. It makes me think of 1 John chapter 2, verse 3 and 4. And by this we know that we have come to know him, if we keep his commandments. Whoever says, I know him, but does not keep his commandments, is a liar, and the truth is not in him. That's pretty hardcore. But what is it saying? You either are living like you know him, or you're not. You can't mix the two. Light and darkness don't mix. You can't say, yep, I'm a follower of Jesus, and not follow Jesus. You're either one or the other. You're like, well, yeah, but we all sin. The Bible actually says that it was written, and say in 1 John, dear, says, in some versions say friends, others say brothers, or little children. That's what the word says. I write this so you do not sin. We don't have to sin. No, we can live as lights every single day. Why? Because the light is in us. He's with us. He is empowering every step according to his plan when we follow his ways. He is the light of the world, and he's designed you to be the same. So let's go do it. Let's expect God to be the light of the world through you and through me. Let's talk and encourage one another on into being the light that he's created us to be. Our friend groups, our small groups, our churches, whatever it is. Not settle for anything less than truly reflecting him in all that he is in our everyday life. Oh, friends, this is going to be an amazing morning. All right, now go live it. Go do it. Set your mind and heart on him. Find out his plans so that you can glorify him, so that you can be the light of the world around you. All right, bye, everybody.